Really not pretty, but pretty to us. I give Penn a lot of credit. They play with great energy. They've got great quickness on the perimeter. Their young guards are really good, and their point guard is on the same team as a recruit we have coming in next year. So I got to watch him last year. Jamal Lewis, I love him. I mean, points-wise, he wasn't great, but he can run the show. He's a tough kid, and Miles Cartwright's a hell of a player. I thought we did a great job on Doherty, who I think is a really good player too. And I thought that was really key because they weren't really getting inside-out stuff from him, and he wasn't dictating play. We had 4 forwards we put on him, 4 different forwards. So, I think we wore him down. He's a good player.
Jay, at this stage, 9 games in, do you have a handle on this team yet, or is it?
I mean, I have a handle, and the handle's like on a young buck right now. I know what it is. We just need to play. We need to play. We need to go through these experiences. We are not where any of our fans would want us to be, but we understand where we are, and we're okay with it. But we also understand why the fans don't like it, and that's okay too. But we're going to deal with where we are. Got a lot of inexperience, and we're going to get better. They're great kids. They're going to keep getting better, and that's what we are. And we're going to see how far we can take them this year, and I think they can be a good team.
Coach, what do you think of Ashraf, just especially in the second half, and even move to just some really big shots, but between the two of them down the stretch, especially when Ryan, was in foul trouble. How key was especially Ashraf?
Ash is a good example of our team. We know he's got talent. We know he can be a good player. He's learning what we do. And he's been, last year he was a young freshman. He struggled with it a little bit. He's getting better and better every day this year. We see it in practice. We were able to use him a lot today. He got his opportunity. No one on our team would tell you they were surprised because he does it every day. It's just a matter of consistency, and that's what our team is like. I think everybody on our team can improve as much as Ash has and continue to improve. And Moof played like a senior tonight. He really did, like a real senior leader. I was proud of him.
Ash, how hard is it for you guys you have a lot of talent, like Coach said, to kind of come together and make it work so it looks prettier maybe than it's looking right now? How hard is that to do as a team?
How hard is that to do? I just feel that whatever coach wants me to do, because everyone has talent on the team. Whatever coach wants me to do, I'm gonna do it, and everybody have to put the egos to the side and just come in and play hard.
When you can still kind of gut out a win like this, a tough game, a lot of fouls called, how much does that help your confidence, and what does that do for you guys?
That really helped my confidence, and that just shows that if I keep listening with everything coach is saying, and and paying attention to detail, then I'm gonna be good.
Jay, more turnovers combined than made field goals combined. Talk about the inexperience. There's a lot of that for both teams. Is that just an experience, or is that something else?
I think most of it's probably 70% inexperience and 30% two teams that are really getting after it defensively. I think Jerome's got it. I think, again, I'm just watching film and from the outside, but I think Jerome's got a lot of young guys that he's setting the precedent with. This is how we're going to play. And we're going to play really hard and really physical defensively, and they do a great job of it. And I think when they get to the Ivy League, that intensity defensively is going to pay off for them, and it's going to really pay dividends for them.
Can all three kind of touch on the significance of playing in this building a little bit?
Go ahead, Wolfie.
That's my second time playing here, and before the walkthrough this month, I decided to try because I already had a tour with Scott and everybody, and we learned about all the players who play here. So that was this is my last time playing here. I enjoy it. Playing here was a blessing for me and my team. So I don't know how I feel.
What do you think? You see wilts, stuff outside and all that stuff.
That's what I say. I'm honored to play for Villanova and to play in the Big Five. I enjoy and I'm looking forward to play again in the Convention. I'm probably never going to play again here.
when you get old and you live here, you'll play with Jackie Shore. I'll introduce you to Jackie Shore. He'll still be playing.
I felt really honored to play here, and this is a very historical place, especially when Coach gave us a little tour around this whole gym, this building. It kind of reminds me of like the Madison Square Garden of Philly, probably.
Spoke like a true New Yorker. Spoken like a true New Yorker.
Jay, in all seriousness, with all the conference realignment that's going on, do you think it's going to be hard at all to keep this thing going?
No. As a matter of fact, really, it's going to be easier now for Villanova because there's only 3 games. Like, I know. I mean, I don't want to say this as an excuse, but it was always hardest for us because we had scheduled 4 games. Everybody else only had to schedule 2. Penn had to schedule 4, but Penn has a lot more games to work with. So one of the toughest things about keeping us alive was Villanova giving up 4 games when Villanova only had a few games non-conference. So now we're only giving up 3, so I think it's going to be even better because the Temple game is going to be a big 5 game, and you know, Penn's got plenty of non-conference games, so that's not a problem. Temple St. Joe, I think it's going to be better than ever. I really think all this conference realignment, because now there's not so much tradition, this is going to be even more traditional. It's that thing that stayed the same, and I think it's going to be bigger and better. I really do.
Your thoughts, now that this is out of the picture, this is your final, I guess, one of the 3 Big 5 games you played. The Temple game was not, what you expected. This was a little bit better.
Well, it was what I expected. It was what I expected, though.
Oh, it was?
Oh, yeah. They're good, and we're still learning. They're good.
What do you need to do to stay focused for St. Joseph's?
We just, I mean, this is an old cliche, but it's just true. We just have to get better every day. Like, years back when we had 4 seniors and guys that had played in Sweet 16s and finals, we had to keep guys fresh. We had to keep them engaged, because they would be looking ahead. They knew they were going to make the tournament. These guys don't know anything. We're taking Mislav or Joya from Croatia around here. He don't know anything about anything, And he said, I am surprised that Pete Maravich never played here, So these guys, they have so much to learn. That's why I say, like, our fans don't want to hear that, and I don't blame them, but we're okay with it. That's what we got to do. We got to get better every day.
Anything else, guys?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Good job.